Well said. Well said. Well said. Okay. And I don't even know if I would classify this guy as your arch nemesis. You tell me. But Crip Mac, he just caught a gun charge.
I wouldn't
For
call
one,
him.
are you up on that? And for two, whatever happened to y'all boxing match?
The money. That's what I was saying. What happened to the money? Like the money. The money wasn't ever right for me. The boxing match was cool. I was with it, but what happened to the money? Like, it was like they wasn't trying to put no money for him to have all this buzz and all this notoriety. Wasn't nobody really trying to put no money up behind it. Like, so, like, shit. Like, I left it alone. Like, the money wasn't the money. I was with the fight, but the money wasn't, like, they wasn't talking about shit. Like, they was talking about fucking 9-to-5 work prices. Like, I could get paid off something safer than fighting a 300-pound giant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want me to fight this 300-pound ass nigga, but y'all don't want to really put no real bag behind it. So, like, and then that was one reason, but the second reason was he just keep going to jail. He was like a liability. He was too much of a liability. Like, nobody really wanted to give him no money and give us no money for a fight, and then he go to jail next week. Like, you know what I mean? You give us some money Friday, and Monday this nigga in jail already facing a gun charge. So it was kind of like the liability too. But for me, personally, it was only the money. But for the promoters and everybody that was trying to make it happen, he was too much of a liability. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know he just caught a new gun charge. I think he back locked up now.
Yeah, he in jail. He in jail right now.
So he's in jail right now?
He's in jail right now.
Wow.
But he had just got out for a gun. That's the crazy part. He just was in jail for a gun and just got out for a gun. And now you right back in jail. I don't even think he had a good 6-month run. Like, was it even 6 months? Like, he might have had a good 6 months out of jail. Like, I don't even think it was that long, though. And you right back in jail. Like, you a liability, bro. Ain't nobody really.
Yeah, how old would you say he is?
I'm not sure. Like, is he even 30?
Mm-hmm.
He seemed too slow to me to be like over 30. Like, I don't like his intelligence level and his maturity and just the way he carry himself. Me personally, if I was to take a guess, I wouldn't guess anything over 30. Like, if he was over 30, I'll be fucking shocked right now. Like, let's Google that. How old is Crip Mac? Like, if he was over 30, I'd be shocked. Like, damn, that nigga over 30? Like, he's so immature and so ignorant, bro. It's just like I respect the platform that he created for himself. Like, he built himself up and he made himself a brand or whatever. Like, that's cool. But, like, on a personal level, like, he's not nobody. Like, you too ignorant and immature for me, bro. I can't hang with dudes like him, bro. Like, he's just not he's not my type of person. Like, he cool. Like, I respect what he did, but like the mentality behind it, I can't respect the mentality. Like, it's,
Yeah, and I was asking because, him being locked up, it's like a revolving door at this point.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, yo, at some point you got to grow out of that. At some point you mature and you be like, yo, you know what? I like having freedom. I enjoy not being told when I can wake up, what time I got to be locked in, when I can eat. After a while, I just get old.
But honestly, he don't want no better. Like, that's all. He in jail right now. You didn't hear the jail call? He in jail like, yeah, when I come out, I'm still going to be a 5'5" Crip. And, bro, it's the mentality, bro. Like, you have to want better for yourself. Like, everybody wants money. Everybody wants money. Like, oh, yeah, he wants money. And everybody wants money. But do you really want a better life for yourself? Like, money isn't necessarily a better life. It's some people that get money and they do worse than what they were when they were broke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's your mentality, bro. Like, and for me, him, even no matter how much money you make, you still gonna be, you can't never, nothing can change for you unless you change the way you think. The way you think, the way you move, that's when shit is gonna change in your life. And for me, I don't feel like he at that point where he wants shit to change in his life. He just wants some money, but you don't really want a better life. You just want a better you want a better financial advantage at life. But I don't feel like, you still, that's all he care about. Like the Hoover killer thing on his forehead, that shit was light. He got it darker. Like since from when he came out, it was kind of faded a little bit. Like it seemed like he went over it and got it darkened in, and you know what I mean? He's not letting up off the ignorance. And it's sad to say, but as long with his mentality, I just see that's his future. That's gonna keep being his future. It don't matter how many fans you got, how many followers you got. If you don't change your mentality and the way you think and the way you move, it's gonna always be the same shit. Like, I was always in jail. Like, I've been out of prison. I went to prison. I've been to prison 4 times. The last time I paroled was 2009. So I've been out of prison going on 16 years. I'm going on 16 years, you know what I mean, out of prison. I caught a couple more cases over the years and went back to the county or whatever. But as far as prison, I've been out going on 16 years, and I don't plan on going back. But I could say that now because I've grown and I changed my mentality. I've grown, I learned, and I changed the way I thought about shit, the way I saw the world and the way I saw people. And I can honestly say, like, I don't see myself ever going back to prison for sure, but jail, I don't see myself going back to jail, but prison for certain, I don't see myself going back to prison. Like, that's like the last thing you can expect from me.
Nah, after a while, like for one, you get too old for it. But yo, you going back to prison at this point in your life, you'd be a damn fool.
Bro, you'd be a damn fool.
All right, so yo, speaking of prison, YFN Lucci, he just got 20 years, but he took a plea deal where I think it broke down to him doing 10, and out of that, he has to do something like just over 3 years, and with time served, he should be out in a few months. So, all things considered, they dropped the most serious charge against him. This man is coming home. He gonna do the rest of his sentence on probation. Do you think he's leaving that life alone? Do you think, he gonna wind up right back in there?
From Lucci, I don't see that from Lucci. I see Lucci like getting out, getting back on the right track. And yeah, I see, because Lucci got a lot of, Lucci got a lot of fans. He got a lot of people that love him, a lot of people that's dependent on him. He was doing good. He ain't been gone that long to where he can't get it back. Like, Like, he cool. But I just don't understand how them down south laws work, bro. Like, the shit that these deals that these niggas be getting away. Bro, we get life out here. Like, I be tripping off them New York niggas. Them New York niggas catch a body, come home in 7 years, 10 years. I never understood that, bro, because us in Cali, bro, the shit, like that case right there, I would have had life. Like, it wouldn't have been no 20 years and 10 years, bro. I would have had life. Like, the laws is so different in California, Los Angeles. Like, I just don't see how these dudes be getting them deals. Like, it's crazy. Like, nigga, you got the shit that he had, we would have been washed up. Like, so with that being said, I would like if I was Lucci, like I don't see Lucci like if he any kind of smart, intelligent man, he gonna take that opportunity. I don't see Lucci coming back to jail. I don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? If I had to place a bet, I bet that, you know, he gonna get his shit together, take his opportunity, and reach for the stores. But I just don't understand like how these niggas be like they so blessed out there in them states. Like they think we blessed out here in Cali, but bro, Cali is harsh on some shit and they lenient on other shit. But the shit that they be going through and getting away out there, them cases, and a lot of the NY cases too, New York dudes, like, bro, like we would have had life out here. So you niggas is fucking blessed. So if you get blessed like that with the shit you was just going through, I don't like, bro, the streets and that street life should be the last thing on your fucking mind, bro. If you make it home. If you able to make it home, that should be the last shit on your fucking brain.
Nah, he just dodged a major bullet. Like he was looking at legit
life
20 plus years. Easy. You know, and to your point, with him, I'm hoping he learned his lesson. I'm hoping he ain't gonna go back. But I don't see it. I think, you know, I think he got a good head on his shoulders, and I think he gonna do the right thing. But, you know, I just pray he stay focused, because everybody want to come home, and when they get home, they forget, and they wind up doing dumb stuff that just gets them right back where they just left.
Yeah, Lucci, I'm trusting my judge of character. I don't feel like Lucci go back. Like C-Mac, I can see C-Mac coming home and going back. Blueface, I can see Blueface coming home and going back. Lucci, I don't really, you know, I kind of like. But you know what? I can't really say that either about Lucci, because I've seen some dumb shit. Like, I see Lucci, you in county jail fighting for your life, but you releasing videos on Instagram, you sipping lean, you doing drugs in the jail cell, and cell phone, you got a cell phone, like, you know what I mean? So you still kind of doing stupid shit too at the same time, but I just feel like I got a little more faith in Lucci than I do them two niggas.